update this morning. Wall Street Journal says federal government paid bandits 20 million naira to prevent Buhari's plane from being shot down as NAF denies. Kwara police rescued kidnapped twin children of traditional ruler and 3 domestic staff. Buhari sued over 4.8 billion naira budget to monitor WhatsApp messages and phone calls. And in business, CAC to block fraudulent registration applications. NNPC to rebuild roads across Nigeria to aid movement of petroleum products. Good morning. Welcome to the news update from your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio, in association with Automedics Auto Care Limited, Ajao Estate Branch, and Dependable Securities Limited. I am Otosi James Chuku, and you are listening to your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio. Here are the news in full. A report by the Wall Street Journal revealed that the Nigerian government paid the sum of 20 million naira to a bandit leader to secure a 12.7 caliber anti-aircraft gun in exchange for the payment as President Buhari prepared to fly to his hometown. This was revealed by the WSJ in a report on Saturday. They also added that a confidential internal report presented to the president in July stated that the criminal factions appear to be better equipped with larger capacity, advanced weaponry than national security agencies, adding that headsmen have reorganized operations mostly into banditry and kidnapping for ransom, which fuels the high rise in cases. The WSJ stated that the young intelligence officer sent to retrieve the anti-aircraft missile paid nearly $50,000 in crypted Nigerian banknotes, not for a person, but to retrieve a weapon that directly threatened Nigeria's president. However, the Nigerian Air Force NAF has denied that. The Director of Public Relations and Information, NAF Headquarters, Air Commodore Edward Gapwet, made the denial in a statement on Sunday in Abuja. He said the NAF wishes to state categorically that there is absolutely no iota of truth in the allegation, describing it as false. He said the report was designed to cast aspersions on the good image of the service. The Air Force stated that it had carried out attacks on the said forest, stressing that there was no need to negotiate with bandits when it is on the offensive. The statement added that the false reports could be a part of campaign to further the cause of insecurity in Nigeria by elements who see the NAF as a threat, following a series of successful exploits in operations against criminal gangs. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari has been sued by the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, over plans to monitor WhatsApp messages of Nigerians. This was contained in a statement dated October 17, 2021 by the SERAP's Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluwadare, informing the public of the suit instituted against the President. The suit followed the proposal of the Supplementary Appropriation Act signed in July 2021 to spend 4.87 billion naira to monitor private calls and messages. The amount is part of the 895.8 billion naira supplementary budget approved by the National Assembly. The police command in Kwara has rescued the kidnapped twin girls and 3 domestic staff of Oba Samuel Adelodun, the Owalobo of Obo Ayegunle in Ekiti local government area of the state. The police public relations officer SP Okasomi Ajayi disclosed this on Sunday in Ilorin. He said that the kidnappers, under intense pressure from the forces of the command's tactical teams and the vigilante group and local hunters, had no option than to abandon their victims and escaped into the bushes. He added that the victims were thereafter rescued unhurt, medically examined, found healthy, and handed over to their families. According to him, efforts are still being intensified to arrest the fleeing kidnappers. The Kogi State Police Command has commenced investigation into a trending video of 4 officers allegedly extorting the sum of 25,000 naira from a traveler. According to reports, security operatives attached to Adogo Division while on patrol duty along Adogo Okene Road allegedly carried out the act, which attracted outrage. A press release issued by the police public relations officer, DSP Williams Oye Aya, on Sunday said the Kogi State Commissioner of Police, CP Idrisu Dauda Daban, while condemning the incident, noted that the police officers have been identified and detained at the State Criminal Investigations Department. The officers according to Aya, are ASP Issa Barnabas, Inspector Ifediegu Godwin, Sergeant Emmanuel Ochima, and Corporal Umame Matthias. He said the Assistant Superintendent of Police, ASP, has been issued an official query, while the 3 other junior officers are currently undergoing orderly room trial, police internal disciplinary action. A fake police officer and a soldier suspected to also be fake were among 663 drug traffickers and users arrested when operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) raided notorious drug joints in Lagos, Abuja, Benue, and other parts of the country. In the raids, which led to the seizure of assorted illicit drugs weighing over 153,256.876 kilograms, a youth corps member was also arrested. According to a statement on Sunday by NDLEA spokesman Femi Babafemi, the drugs seized were destroyed afterwards. The Kogi State government has urged the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to make public its findings and investigations on the alleged 20 billion naira bailout fund fraud. This was disclosed in a statement by the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Kingsley Fanwo, on Sunday, insisting that despite EFCC's withdrawal of the case, the agency should publicly publish its facts. The EFCC earlier withdrawn a case against Kogi State government after it allegedly accused it of misappropriating 19.3 billion naira domiciled in Sterling Bank. The All Progressives Congress (APC), in a statement on Sunday in Abuja, congratulated its members on their successful state congress across the country. Senator John Akpano Degede, National Secretary, APC Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee (CECPC), however, said the only exercise is conducted by a duly inaugurated State Congress Committee would be recognized by the party. He said where conflicts exist, adequate conflict resolution measures had been put in place to address such through the party's appeal committees. The United Kingdom government, in its latest travel advice, has warned its citizens in Nigeria against visiting 12 states in the country over high level of insecurity. The warning is coming amid the possibility of terror attacks in some parts of Nigeria and heightened insecurity due to events to mark the 1-year anniversary of the EndSARS protest. The foreign government urged its citizens to monitor local media and avoid any demonstrations or large gatherings. The states that the FCDO advised its citizens against traveling to include Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, Gombe, Kaduna, Katsina, and Zamfara, and the riverine areas of Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River. And now to business news. The Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC), in a move against fraudsters, had expressed determination to block suspected fraudulent applications aimed at registering new companies similar to existing ones trying to take over lands belonging to others. The move is part of measures put in place by the current administration to further boost its fight against corruption. This disclosure is contained in a statement issued by CAC and signed by its head of media, Mr. Rashid Mahe, on Sunday in Abuja, saying that high incidence of applications with names closely similar to existing ones were recorded recently. According to News Agency of Nigeria, the statement quoted by the Registrar General of CAC, Alhaji Garba Abubakar, as stating this at a customers shareholders forum in Lagos. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) has said that it is committed to utilizing the federal government's tax credit scheme to rebuild some of the bad roads in the country in line with Mr. President's Executive Order 7. This, it said, will aid the transportation of petroleum products by trucks across the country. This was disclosed by the Group Managing Director of the NNPC, Malam Mele Kiari, while engaging the stakeholders on Sunday in Abuja. And now to sports. Enyimba International Football Club of Aba on Saturday recorded a precious win away in the 2021-2022 CAF Confederation Cup's second preliminary round first leg match. Cyril Olisema scored from the penalty kick spot 3 minutes from time to give Enyimba a precious away win over Senegal's ASC Diambas in tears. While on Sunday, Bayelsa United defeated CS Sfaxien of Tunisia by 1-0, courtesy of 56 minutes goal from Victory Baniangba. Elsewhere in the CAF Championship League, Rivers United were held to a 1-1 draw by Al Hilal of Sudan. However, the returning fixtures will be played during the weekend of 23rd and 24th of October 2021 in Aba, Egypt and Tunis. And in foreign news, former U.S. President Bill Clinton was released from a California hospital on Sunday after spending 5 nights in treatment for an infection. Clinton, arm in arm with his wife and former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, gave a thumbs up after he walked slowly out of the hospital and shook hands with staff in front of television cameras. This is the news update from your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio, in association with Automedics Auto Care Limited, Ajao Estate Branch, and Dependable Securities Limited. Before I go, a recap of the major stories. Wall Street Journal says federal government paid bandits 20 million naira to prevent Buhari's plane from being shut down as NAF denies. Kwara police rescue kidnapped twin children of traditional ruler and 3 domestic staff. Police arrest own personnel over alleged extortion in Kogi. Buhari sued over 4.8 billion naira budget to monitor WhatsApp messages and phone calls. And in business, CSE to block fraudulent registration applications. And in sports, CAF Confederation Cup, Enyimba record vital away in Senegal. And in foreign news, Bill Clinton leaves hospital after 5 nights. Enjoy the rest of the day. I am Otosi James Chuku, and you are listening to your number one business radio, Broadstreet Radio. Still to come is the newspaper review with Semosinachi and Eze on your number one business radio at 8:30 a.m. But before I go, do well to subscribe to all our social media platforms, follow us and like our page on Facebook at Broadstreet Radio NG. Join the conversations on our Instagram handle at Broadstreet Rad, Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Broadstreet Radio NG on YouTube. Our website is www.broadstreetradio.com, and our WhatsApp line is 0809 791 0074. 0809 791 0074. And for sponsorship and advert placement on Broadstreet Radio, the numbers to call are 0809 791 0073 or 0803 436 1400. You could also send a mail to hello@broadstreetradio.com, or you visit our office at number 58/60 Broad Street in Lagos Island. Also, don't forget to download our mobile app on your mobile devices. Download our mobile app on your Android phones or your Android devices from your Google Play Store and on Apple Store for Apple phone users. It's still Broadstreet Radio, your number one business radio.